So today I've had a lot of thinking and reflecting on just the past couple of weeks, months, and specifically the past couple of trading days. I have broken my rules. I have over traded, over leveraged, and you could even say I deviated from my strategy, traded a different strategy. And today, reflecting, I've really understood that trading needs to be treated like a business. And that's very cliche because of course it needs to be it needs to be treated like a business. You want to make money like a business, but it's way deeper than that. It needs to be treated like a business in the terms of every single day you turn up, every single day you're looking to only execute once your model is present. Not if there's an opportunity going on here, there, or over there. Not because the market's going up or down. You need to turn up each day with the mindset of, I'm only going to take a trade if I see my model, because that right there is the ticket to getting paid. Right there. That is the ticket to getting paid. Anything other than that is just noise. Anything other than that is business expenses that you don't need to pay. Every time you deviate from your plan, you overtrade, you over leverage, revenge trade, you take trades which aren't part of your system, you're paying extra than you need to be paying. You're essentially holding yourself back from what you could be achieving. And it all comes back to treating it like a business. You don't want to turn up each day looking to take a trade. You want to turn up each day with the mindset of, I'm going to take one trade. I'm going to make sure that this trade completely aligns with my strategy. I'm going to manage my risk and risk a reasonable amount that I'm comfortable losing. Win or lose, I'm going to journal, walk away. I couldn't care less if another trade happens a half hour later or in the next session. This is a business. I'm here, I turn up every single day, and I execute on my model when it's present. Following your rules completely outweighs your P&L and how much you can make or how much you did make. Profits are a byproduct of following your rules. Now, if you find yourself trading every single day and your focus is whether you were up for the day or whether you made profit, and you're basically saying you had a good day because you made profit or you had a bad day because you lost, then you're not treating it like a business. You're treating it like an emotional game. And in order to really elevate in this industry today, I have realized more than ever, it has to be treated like a business. It's like, it's so obvious, but it's so difficult at the same time. And I feel like you can tell this to specific people who are early in their journey and they may understand, but I feel like everyone has to go through their own journey and really, really go through it to understand what I'm saying here. Because, since starting this challenge, zero to max allocation with FTMO, I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about my strategy. And today I've learned more than ever that it's not about winning. It's not about how much money you can make. It's about turning up, being disciplined, executing your model, and following your rules. And you will eventually reap the rewards from that. You will have seasons where you are flying through the market, making hella bread. And you'll also have seasons where you'll break even, you may even lose. But as long as you're maintaining your rules, your consistency, your ability to treat it like a business and not get so drawn in by the profits, until then, you are going to struggle to see results. And I mean, straight up, I'm not consistently profitable yet, but I have market experience and enough to realize where I'm going wrong and what I'm doing well. And I know from the bottom of my heart, and any other profitable trader will agree, following your rules and prioritizing them, prioritizing the business side, is going to completely outweigh prioritizing the P&L side. How many trades you took that day is just going to completely outweigh it, just straight up. And you know, I feel like moving forward, that is a switch that has happened for me. And I don't even want to talk about it as if like suddenly, it's all sunshine and rainbows from here, because it really is not. It's a very difficult industry to pursue, which I have realized. Today I've realized, like, damn, this is a lonely industry. This is me v me. This isn't me dancing along with a bunch of people. This is just me versus me. There's no one else who I can blame for why I'm not profitable yet. It's simply me. And that all ties back to treating it like a business. The past 3 years I've been learning how to trade. I've not been treating it like a business. I have been turning up each day trying to make money, deviating consistently away from my plan. I will have a week where I'm following my rules, and then come Monday, I break my rules. And that is not treating it like a business. Sometimes there is rules that you can bend and whatnot, but if you're not profitable already and you haven't proven it to yourself yet, you should not be breaking rules. You need to prioritize rules over profits and allow the results to speak for themselves.